We will swap sides just for fun.
Yeah, sure.
Feels my gear is slightly less impressive than yours.
No. I think yours will be more impressive than mine. I'm
What
in
is
your,
ready for you?
your shadow. I'm in your shadow.
All the 3 people on YouTube are amazed so far.
Yes. So this will go onto your website for
He's live streaming it from YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay.
YouTube. Please stop voices.
Hey, fantastic.
Now, there's always some people who can't come who want to watch it. So I mean, normally it's like 30, 40 people open some floor, but
And because it's YouTube, you can do landscape.
Yeah.
You're not worrying about.
Yes.
Yeah. You're shooting it normally as it should be.
I know.
Yeah. I just find
The kids shows.
yes.
Very
I hate shooting. I hate to shoot vertically because that's not natural.
No. I know. It's because it isn't natural, is it?
Exactly. I see like this. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're telling me. I just thought it was me being old and
No. I think we're both young, but
talented. Oh, excuse you. Okay, we need to do something about that. Like the secret approved, but only.
who knows what goes on behind there?
That's where the real power is.
But you have access though, so you have real power. You have
I do.
you have accessible areas.
Although he wouldn't tell me who won because I'm not trusted.
Oh, right. But then it's a nice surprise for you as well. Yeah.
I don't think he thinks that I will by like on purpose.
Yeah. But just in case, by accident.
I'll just like be bubbly and it will slip out and yeah. Yes.
No, there's just
Okay. So we've got fun anyway. So spider there, spider here.
Good.
Don't get too trees. Yeah, whatever happens. You know, this so it should be quite a
because they'll go through and they'll announce the winner and then it goes directly into the champion of shoemaking after this, or is there a break?
I so good.
Yes.
Podium cup.
Just go directly into the shoemaking. Yes, straight away. The full space that you do Patina and then all the way through to. Yeah, exactly. In one stuff.
I'm hating those gaps.
That's been a long game. Beer is like, it's
Hold this and just point in that direction for a minute.
It's better than caffeine. It's got calories. It's hydrating. You're French. For you, that's fine.
Super resistant.
Okay, sorry.
Guys, sorry. Thank you. Excellent YouTubing skills.
Sit them put down that. Good team.
Yes. What are you doing? What's for some time?
Mine is
Yeah. That's an end topic this for a long time now.
Okay.
Then there's
Yes, it's fine. Hours.
he's doing the live stream. I'm going to take video. Yeah. Excellent. That's covering like all bases. Yeah. But it's something incredible. It's really great style. Yeah. Did you like immediately know like your favorite, or was it hard this year? No, I mean I kind of immediately, but it's true when you get I didn't see the bottom of them, some of them, so yeah, kind of. That changed a bit. Yeah. It changes in terms of how it's finished. Ta bort pappret. We're dodging also the bottom of the yeah. It's not as good. I understand. It's
Some small singers at the best places. So you don't have to stand inside.
är allt inkopplat nu? Är allt inkopplat? Ja. Ja, det var.
No, it's that. I'm not taking a break. It's like we got your head on the stage.
Gonna do some side checking. Do you hear me all the way there in the back, or do I need to raise the volume?
How is it?
There's some spots left on the benches here at front, so go grab them while you can.
Yeah. Saying like Kirby. Yeah. Everyone is saying it. I agree. It's like a good band.
Yeah, this is better. Then I don't have to scream.
And also selling all the product for shaving. Shaving, caring, yeah, like yeah, cream and stuff. Look at those two. I like this. I think Jenna has moved on from beer to champagne. He does that. Oh, that's great. Yes, he elevates it a bit. The beer is still.
So that's a good one.
Oh no, but it's the public.
Gary.
Fill the seats.
Fill the seats.
Go ahead. Oh no. Yeah. You missed it. So much. Oh. I need to stand. I would love to sit. Right now. Something about the hair going on there. Do you like the scent? Like that? It's actually good. Yeah. Right here or there? No, sorry, I wasn't listening. Yeah, you know, they have a small space and they did some of
yeah,
it.
it's the smallest.
You
Yeah.
prefer here or I think this, like with the small people, I think it's good here. But like the small sessions work really well, I think. Okay, this is a small session. Yes, so it's like a masterclass kind of separate thing. So I think this is just like the judging and for the prices. But I quite like using that spot. It became a bit intimate. Yeah, waiting for the. It's
Okay, the reason we're all standing here just waiting is because we know there's a bunch of people around the world who follows the live streams on Shoegazing's YouTube, and we know on Saphir's Instagram, and a bunch of you also stream this live. So that's why we sort of want to keep our published schedule. So this is the final session of this London Super Trunk Show. Another great day. Thank you everyone for being part of making it so amazing. Now we're gonna announce the podium of the World Championships of Patina first, and then we're gonna go straight away to the World Championships of Shoemaking award ceremony. So we're going to introduce the patina, hand out the medals and all that, but then we're going to put that sort of on pause for a bit. But afterwards, you're more than welcome to come up and have a look at the shoes, take photos, and talk to the contestants. But first of all, I want to have our three finalists up here. We have Mandy Marie from France. Okay. And then we have Toan Junie from France. And Berk Kirman from Finland. So you've been at it since 11:15 this morning. I can assume you're quite exhausted by now. Tuan, how was it? You sort of the most senior participant. How was it this year?
Exhausting as always, but fun.
Are you pleased with your result, Berk?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How was it for you? You're happy with how it went?
Yes.
All right, perfect. I'm not gonna ask too much English. I know you don't want to. So we in the jury just had our gathering, and as we said in the Shine final, the overall level extremely high this year and very sort of even. It's tricky as it often is, and feels like even more tricky this year to pick out the positions. So the jury is me, Jesper Ingvaldsson, Justin Fitzpatrick, Kirby Allison, us in the organizing team. We have Katja Moran from Saphir, our shoe care sponsor. Afan Mohammed from Bridlen, our shoe sponsor. Tom Beecroft from The Valet. Bismarck Black Walter from Sator Polishing. And then stepping in, we have Rod Baudry, the last year's winner of the Patina, who will also hand out the medals and pass the torch, so to speak. I will do as I did with the Shine final, and as we usually do, we first start with the bronze medal and then go with the gold and finally the silver, since that's the most exciting way to do it. So bronze medalist in the World Championships of Patina 2026 is Berk Kirman from Finland. Yeah, great work. Since we have three patina specialists, it's
Show the shoe.
yes. Sorry, thank you.
You're welcome.
Track of me. Here we have his entry. Some really tricky techniques with this type of mottling and keeping it that light without sort of discoloring it. And yeah, a really nice work throughout. Impressive for someone who isn't actually a full-time professional patina artist. It's yeah, amazing work for sure. Good that my wife keeps track of me when I lose out. I'm gonna show you the other contestants' shoes. This is Mandy Marie's very colorful, vibrant patina. The transitions between the colors is really exemplary. And go have a look at it, and you look at how very fine she sort of managed also the edges and keeping things clean on the welt and stuff like that. It's much harder than yeah, one might think. So especially these patina experts were really impressed with a lot of the techniques here for sure. And then Toan Junie's shoe is obviously a spectacular take on a shoe patina, where you sort of made a new model with the paint. A lot of different techniques shown, both on the upper and on the sole. So, and also here, superb level of work in the finer details. And when you compare the shoes, which is important when it comes to patina, also really nice work, which is difficult when you do this all just by hand. So, the world champion of Shoe Patina 2026 is from France. The name is Junie for the second time. Congratulations. And silver medalist, Mandy Marie, also from France. Amazing work, both of you. All three of you. Congratulations. Yeah. So this is the first two-time world champion of all our contests. So it's really great work. Yeah, congratulations. So the shoe now will go on tour around the world. You get the medal, you will get the shoe kit, and then you of course will receive the shoe after the tour. And you also get 300 pounds from Saphir. You get 200 and 100 pounds. So yeah, stick around and make sure to catch them and have a look at the shoes after we finish with the award ceremony for the shoemaking contest. Okay, thanks for now. Cheers. Yes, exactly. Oh, I can think. Move this over here. Perfect. Thank you. Search. Before we continue,
Did you see that? Yes, good. Glad you saw it. Bloody hell.
to the award ceremony for the World Championships of Shoemaking 2026. As we do every year, we bring out the top 10, and these are the ones that's going to be presented now. The rest will be published on Shoegazing, the Shoe Snob, and on Kirby Allison's YouTube channel later on. All the positions, the contestants will be informed next week. But here we just to make it sustainable for you guys in the audience, because I can talk for a long time, which you will notice. If I would stand here with all the shoes, you would fall asleep. So to avoid that, we could pick up the top 10. This is the 7th edition of the World Championships of Shoemaking. It's organized by Shoegazing, the Shoe Snob, and Kirby Allison, who also is a funding sponsor for the prize money, together with the book project Master Shoemakers of Gary Tock, in here somewhere. There you are, yeah. And Parker Schenecker, the brother of the contest co-founder Edmund Schenecker, who sadly passed away a few years ago. But Parker, he couldn't make it this year, but we know he's with us in spirit here. So the previous winners, 2018, Patrick Frey from Germany. 2019, Daniel Wiga, UK/Sweden. I like to focus on that. And then 2022, Wataru Shimamoto of Japan. 23, Athanase Sefoko of France. 24, Ken Hishinuma of Japan. And last year, Louise Lampertsdorfer of Germany, who's around here somewhere. So the jury, apart from us three, and Gary Tock of Master Shoemakers, we had the Shoemakers. We have who we have here. We have Jean-Michel Casalonga from France, nowadays running his own brand, previously workshop manager at Berluti. I don't think he could stay around for this, but he was here with us yesterday when we had the review. We had William Laborde from France/the UK. William, where are you? He left, okay. Emiko Matsuda, also there, Japan/UK. Hey, raise your hand. Applause. Sebastian Tarek, Australia/the UK. Hey. Vivian Saskia Whitmer, Germany/Italy. There we are. Athanase Sefoko of France. Not sure if he's here. No, he has his kid with him, so maybe he couldn't stand it anymore, the young guy. And then Daniel Wigan, there you have him, from Sweden/the UK. Previous world champion. As Athanase Sefoko as well. So in the prize pool for the top three, there's £6,000 given by Kirby Allison, Gary Tock of Master Shoemakers, and Parker Schenecker, very kindly. And that's sort of what makes this such a prestigious event, partly. They will get a shoemaking all by Phil Northworthy. You can show them there. It's always amazing work. Yeah, big round of applause for that. Phil is here somewhere as well, I think. So these, yeah, he crafts them himself in his workshop at home. And for shoemakers, you know how much these type of excellent tools are worth. The shoes will also tour the world. The top three shoes, the top threes are given the prize money and alls, and are to tour the world to around 10 destinations, including Isetan Men's, one of the largest department stores in the world, in Shinjuku, Tokyo. and eternal glory and all that. We also, as we talked about in the previous contest, the fact that sort of the promotion of the craft and the bespoke shoemaking in general is also a really important part of these contests. Like I think it was 2 years ago when one of the largest shows on BBC World News featured this contest. So it was shown for millions of people around the world. So we highlighted this contest and the winner. So that's, yeah, that type of things are sort of invaluable for such a sort of niche thing that this, after all, is. So the shoe to be made this year was a black Chelsea boot in smooth calf leather sole that had to have a waist with a 270-degree sole stitch, which means that the sole stitch has to go from the heel all the way to the heel, at least 270 degrees. Hand welted with handmade sole stitch, and only the upper can be machine stitched. We left the design relatively free this year to test that out, and you can see that, of course, in the entries. But since it's Chelsea with the elastics keeping it sort of together, we feel that it worked out quite well. I should mention that the shoe trees, they are not part of the judging. That's why we, for example, have one shoe tree separate. That's not even inserted in the shoe initially. But a lot of people spend time on that as well, which we appreciate, but it's not something that we judge. We had 54 that registered for the contest, and a bit over 20, 23 were sent in, but only 20 made it after customs and canceled flights and stuff like that. So it's a bit fewer than previously. We've seen it's that a lot, especially sort of established makers, because we have a lot of registered, more than last year. But people are, since they know the high level that is needed nowadays, if they aren't 100% pleased with the shoe, or if they don't have time to finish it, they just sort of feel that, okay, I skip it this year. So I had a lot of, sort of famous names that they let us know that, okay, I wouldn't be able to make it this time and stuff like that. So I think we'll see that more and more, that people are sort of, they really only send in when they have achieved something they're really pleased with. So the thing that we judge is the degree of difficulty, which is maximum 10 points per jury member. So we look at how complicated the shoe is made and the construction details and all that. We look at execution, also maximum 10 points, how well made the shoe is. And then design aesthetics is max 5 points. Try to look at it, the overall beauty, as objective as possible. And then new this year is originality, which is also maximum 5 points per jury member. So there, just to sort of, because we started seeing the same thing coming over and over again, that people took from the previous top shoes. So that's why we introduced that, to sort of push makers to invent new things and award new thinking, so to speak. And we also have 5% deduction for small errors that didn't follow the guidelines. And if there would be bigger errors, it's 10%. And completely off, it would be disqualified. But we had a couple of 5% off ones, but not more than that. The last thing I will mention before we go on to the positions is that next year, the contest shoe will be a split-toe derby. So start thinking about that, all you shoemakers out there, what you want to do. We come out with more details of specifications later, but a split-toe derby for the World Champs 2027. So you all know that. Whoa! So we start from 10 to 3 and then announce the winner. In 10th position, we have LaRouche from Russia. It's the brand of the shoemaker Alex Derno. Very cool, aggressive looking boot. Probably inspired by a previous winner with the heel. And he made all himself. So we always ask they can enter under what name they want, but we ask for all the people that have been participating in making the shoe to be listed. In ninth place, we have Ryo Okuda from Japan. So spectacular one, of course. He's a prosthetist and orthotist shoemaker based in Tokyo and also do some artwork. He made all himself as well. The contrasting stitcher gives it character and yeah, nice built heel with thin layers, 18 SPI sole stitch and that type of things. Pretty cool design. Eighth place, we have Reed Elrod from the USA. Yeah, very cool boots. Several things that makes it stand out, like faux lacing, the leather draped elastics, sort of vintage style thing, and very nice sort of simulated rubber thread pattern on the sole with the leather pieces. Probably inspired by a French maker who made something similar a few years ago. Reed Elrod made all himself, and he's a maker based in Portland in the US. Seventh place, we had Attila Kovacs from Hungary. Who's in there somewhere? Yeah. Amazing work again, Attila. He made all himself, and it's an impressive shoe. Scored really high on difficulty. It's a fully seamless upper, and it has a watch, pocket watch mechanism built in the back of the heel, which is functioning. And then some, cool, very cool made elastics and very spectacular sort of shoe piece and very high on design as well, so to speak. Great shoe. Sixth place, we have Qingshan Studio from China. It's a father and son duo where Lin Wang made upper and finishing, and his father Shenzhen Wang did the rest. Sort of special baboon style back, one might say, where the sole continue upwards. Split heel and some other cool features. Scored good in originality. He finished 19 in 2023, so yeah, improved a lot this year. On to top 5. And this shoe, I should mention straight away, received 5% deduction. He would be a bit higher, not all the way up on the podium, but yeah. So this is Andrei Kaveshnikov of Russia. He has the brand Moscow Shoemaker, and he always finishes high. And he has a real showpiece of a shoe. Like you see, it's very specially built heel with these sort of screws inside of it, and the mosaic sole, which was the thing that gave it the 5% deduction, since we stated that you shouldn't use dye on the sole, and we felt that this was too much dyed parts, since we know that some people avoid doing decorations on soles because they're afraid of getting the deductions. We felt, sadly, that we needed to give this 5% deduction for this. But it's an amazing shoe for sure. The upper stitching is made with this old technique called katsan, ichik. Very special. You have to go up and look at it. Fully handmade piece. And 23 SPI sole stitch also stands out. He made all himself. Then fourth place, we have Sébastien Decaire from France, who should be somewhere here, I think. He was in the building before, yeah. Amazing work, French bespoke shoemaker who grew up in Japan, apprenticed under Philippe Atienza in Paris, and trained last making at John Lowe, Paris, and recently launched his own brand. The pattern cutting and stitching was made by Claire Daube, or Daube. The straw marquetry and inlaid metalwork was made by Alexandre Moret and Patrice Lejeune. Blocking by Theodore Mikritian. Shoot trees was made by Hervé Brunel, but it's not part of judging. And then the rest by Sebastian Decker. So, yeah, very cool. Did you show the back of the shoe? That's certainly what stands out most with the very specially built stiffener, which he managed to shape the leather around, and the heel continues with that sculpted and aligned, so to speak, with black straw marquetry. Lost a bit on design aesthetics, but in the other criteria, very high. Okay, we've reached the podium positions, the top 3 of the World Championships of Shoemaking 2026. In third place, we have Dmitry Avdyukov of Russia. He's a bespoke shoemaker from Kalash on the Don in the Volgograd region. He made the shoe last, pattern making, upper making, and bottoming. And Evgeny Tabashnikov made the stacked leather heel and the brass decorations. Very, very well-made shoe that scored high throughout all the criteria. Large section of the upper is seamless. And super fine 24 SPI sole stitch, and yeah, very cool brass details where you have this urushi lacquer, some sort of maybe Russian lacquer technique, I think. So the top 2, I will, in no particular order, first present, go through the shoes, and then we will announce the winner, as we traditionally do it here. So we have one shoe was made by Ken Kataoka of Japan, one of the top 2 positions. Give him applause now, yes. Japanese maker based in Tokyo, first known under the brand Seruino Yosui, but now uses his own name. Trained partly at the shoemaking school of Noriyuki Misawa and has one of the largest YouTube channels in Japan. He finished second twice, so could be that it's time again. He's probably nervous watching this at home at the moment. Yeah, exactly. So both 23 and 25 he finished runner-up. Very spectacular showpiece, as you can see. Victorian era inspiration. The heel is incredible. So it's only stacked leather pieces, very sculptured. Yeah, amazing finishing, hard difficulty. Only scored a bit less on design aesthetics. Some might find this a bit too particular, but yeah, it's probably a shoe that will divide, as some of our top shoes have through the years. And then the other one in the top 2 positions, we have Twikima G from China, who is one of our exhibitors. Yeah, we have cool hair. Yeah. So we have one from the company, Kun, here. They are exhibiting. So amazing shoe. Twikima G is actually sort of ready-to-wear factory that makes completely handmade shoe in China, founded by Meng Guan. So, but the staff there certainly know their stuff. They have their own factory in Dongguan, and the team behind the shoe all work full-time in the factory. So those are the following. It's Jukun Shan, who sort of organized it all. Ye Chu, last maker and shoe designer. Jack Wang, bottom maker. Daniel Lee, carving artisan specialist. And Felix Yip, who did the shoe shine. And it's sort of seamless aesthetic upper, zero visible joints from the front, and has this hand compressed engraving on the sole that looks really nice. Very high points, especially on execution and design aesthetics. So it shows that really well-made shoes that doesn't have to be sort of all over the place. They can also score high. We sort of had two quite different top two shoes this year, which is quite fun. Yeah. Okay. But the winner and the world champion of shoemaking 2026 is Ken Katauka from Japan. And runner-up, we have Twinkie Maji from China. Come up, Toan, and take the silver medal. Yeah. Yeah. So congratulations. Great, great one. How does it feel? All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking part of the event and all the contestants, exhibitors, sponsors, the showcase team, and everyone. Me, Justin Fitzpatrick, and Kirby Allison. We welcome you back next year, of course. Now, hang around for we open until 6:30. Check the exhibitors. Go check the shoes, contest shoes, the Patina shoes. Get something to drink, and yeah. See you next year. Cheers.
Lovely shoe. Spectacular.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Better to have, but Louise can talk.
And Lee is the thing to you.
Yeah. Louise, we want you as an expert to talk about the shoes.
With pleasure, yeah,
Yeah.
sure, okay. Yeah.
Good thing you got a good suit.
On Kirby's
Okay.